I don't know where I'm going with this video, to be honest. I've tried making this video so many other times, and I feel like a complete idiot after I do, so I just delete them. But maybe that's my anxiety talking. So I really hope I have the guts to post this video. This video isn't going to be organized. To be honest, I'm a mess right now, so this video is going to be a mess. It's funny how anxiety can ruin your day in just 1 second. Thankfully, it's midnight, so I can go to sleep after this, and maybe it'll be less in the morning. Anyway, I'm making this video about mental illness so that people aren't afraid to get help. A lot of people identify by their mental illness and think it identifies them. They think it's a part of them. And yes, while it may affect them, it is not them. It's not a part of them. It's an illness. It is something that has a starting point and something that can have an ending point if we make it happen. But people take it to the extreme. People take the ending point to the extreme and commit suicide. You know, they take their own lives just so that they can end their illness. And if we as a society continue to let that happen, then I don't want to live in this society. What society makes their people think that having mental illness makes them worse? Having a mental illness separates them. Having mental illness means that you can't talk about it and that you have to deal with it on your own and learn to just suck it up. Why have we become that society? Why have we become so quiet about helping others? You know, we run to other people to sign their cast, but we run away from people when the moment they say they have depression or have anxiety or some other mental illness. You know, us running away from those people makes them hate themselves. It makes them think that there's something wrong with them. Why are we telling them that? They're just sick, they just have an illness, but yet we're treating these people like scapegoats. Like, they're the black sheep. We don't need to treat these people like that, because they shouldn't be treated like that. They should be loved and they should be cared for, and we need to stop treating them like that. Because frankly, we're just helping them end their own lives. We're separating them from the help that they need. We're making them think that this is a part of them and that they can't heal this at all. And that's not okay. The reason I say this is because I have a lot of friends who go through mental illness. It hurts to see them go through that pain. On the extreme, they hate themselves so much that they hurt themselves. And I've been in their place before because I've tried hurting myself before, and I've succeeded a little bit. And I was going to hurt myself a few days ago, but I threw the razor into the toilet and flushed it. Because I didn't want to go deeper into the mess I already was. You know, during the school year, I just masked my anxiety. I focus on my studies. I get so into speech that I just let the anxiety blur past. If it's there, I don't notice it. I just cry it out, thinking that it's just my stress. But really, it's always there. And I'm not making this video for pity or for attention. I'm making this video so that we as a society can realize how much of an effect we can have on people with mental illness. We're separating them from the help that they need. And we need to change that. Because I am done seeing my friends blame themselves for the mental illness. I am done them hating themselves. I want them to love themselves because they are the beautiful and amazing human beings that I love, and I hate seeing them think so poorly of themselves. It just confuses me how they can hate themselves so much when I just see how beautiful they are and how amazing they are. So listen up, society. Change the message that you're giving people with mental illness. Instead of running away from them, run to them. Ask them questions, understand what mental illness is, offer your help. If you have a mental illness, don't be afraid. Yeah, it sucks being vulnerable, but we gotta be vulnerable at some point to get help. So that we can let the glue slip through the cracks and sort of mend us together. Yeah, we may be a screwed up puzzle board or whatever, but we can always put the pieces back in their place. Please, stop making mental illness seem like it's something that it's not. Because all we're doing is separating people from help, from the love that they need, the support that they need. We can do so much better as a society. Yeah, we're choosing not to. So please, don't do this. Stop pretending like mental illness doesn't exist. It exists. It will exist probably until the end of time. But we can still make life easier for those who have mental illness if we're just there for them. We gotta stop separating ourselves from them. Because we can't let them hate themselves more than they are. They're too good for that. They're too beautiful for that. They don't deserve to be in pain. To be at such deep pain for just hating themselves for a mental illness that they can't control. Mental illness is not an identity. It's a sickness. It's an illness. Depression, anxiety, OCD, schizophrenia, and anorexia, and all the mental illnesses, they're just illnesses. They're not identities. So stop labeling people with them and start empathizing with them. Start helping them. We can't let them be alone anymore. My friends with mental illness who are watching this, please listen to me. You're not alone. Stop treating yourselves like you're worth less for this. You aren't worth less for this. You are so beautiful and amazing. And anyone with mental illness out there, just listen. You're not in this alone. You have support. You can do this. You can do this. Just, we need to work with society here. We need to get them back on the right track. Yeah, I mean, they're telling us the wrong message, but that doesn't mean we can help change the message. We should make it easier on the next generations to follow that have mental illness. So, let's help them out. Thank you for watching this video. It really means a lot because I sort of got vulnerable there. It sort of lets the darker side of me show. The side that's not always happy, you know. The side that thinks poorly of himself. And you know, it's just something I need to work on. So, thank you. Don't be afraid to talk about this, guys. Society, please. Just help us out here.